Welcome back, BS Gang. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. But, as you could probably tell, we're going to be talking about the vampires in the Natsu no Taizai. So, I know that the vampires didn't have much of an impact in the series, if any at all. However, they still are a race. They're still a clan slash race or whatever you want to call it, right? In the series, unfortunately, they did not do anything. They were literally just here, I guess, to be exterminated, you could say. But I think they're pretty interesting. So we're on the wiki, the Nanatsu no Taizai wiki, because a lot of people, or some people, may not know that vampires were actually a thing. Because I believe it was Knights of Edinburgh that this was shown, the vampire clan. I don't remember the exact name of the manga, but it was like a special type of deal that was going on, right? So it says right here, vampires are one of the minor races in the world of Nanatsu no Taizai. They were once allies slash vessels, I guess, of the demon clan in the 3,000 year war. So what this means is, yes, we could potentially see vampires in Grand Cross. The problem with that is there's not many vampires of notable name. But they're cool. They are really, really cool. So these are their primary abilities: blood draining, possession, immortality, and regeneration. So that is very, very good. So this brings a lot of different elements and factors into like Grand Cross if they do decide to implement vampires into the game. So as it says here, the ruler Israf, right, which is this big guy right here, he was the king of the vampires, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, see, the vampire king, and they wanted to overthrow the demon king. So the demon king literally just trampled on them and killed them all. Now, of course, if you guys don't know, spoiler alert, Zeldris loves Gelda, which is his girlfriend, right? But she is a vampire. She is a vampire. However, because they wanted to overthrow the demon king, yeah, basically he killed them. So they were sealed, and because of this, right, the vampires were released, and they took over Edinburgh. So Edinburgh is the kingdom they took over, and then literally the seven deadly sins annihilated them. There was really no competition. Now, here are the most notable vampires that were in the little special. I guess you could say Gane, whatever. Gelda, Israf, Mode, Orlondi, and then Ren. So these six were the most noticeable. Again, not really anything crazy, but six new units to the game. And also a different, a different clan would be nice as well. Vampire clan. That would give us a lot of variety, believe it or not. So Gelda would be the first choice, if I had to say, because Gelda is still alive. Is still alive to this day. So because of that, well, I mean, Orlandi is alive, but yeah. So Gelda is alive. So I think she would be a shoo-in. Israf would be interesting because Israf actually fought against Escanor. He fought against Escanor, but got utterly destroyed by him. He literally dead. Yeah, so this would be nice if we could get him, right? Get him in the game. So he has something called Impurity. And then this is a move where literally he just forms a black orb. And it's supposed to engulf him into darkness, basically, and kill them. But then again, Escanor pretty much did his sunshine and destroyed it. And then he has Black Full Plate. Israel summons force a set of black flowing robes around his body for protection, stating that this armor of darkness is impregnable, whatever, against the purgatory fire of the demon clan. But then Escanor destroyed it with a swing. Yeah. But these would be cool moves, right? I honestly think these would be cool moves to have in the game. So this could be like his skill 1, Impurity. This could be his like skill 1 where it just does like huge damage, maybe like spike damage or weakness or something like that. Could even possibly add a new effect. So that would be cool. And then this could be like a like a buff card, maybe a taunt even. It could just increase his defense related stats by maybe like 80% on rank 3, something like Red New Year's Elizabeth, or maybe 100% or something like that. That would be cool. Again, new stuff, right? And that's all he really did. He didn't really do much else. He just got utterly destroyed by Escanor, but still, would be interesting to see new unit in a new race into the game. Gelda also would be a good choice as well. Now, Orlandi, right? Orlandi is this thing right here. I hate that it does this. Orlandi is this thing right here. This is him, right? In the manga, that's how he looks, and then this is how he looked when he was in like his vampire slash humanoid form or whatever you want to call it. But this is what he looks like now because I guess Merlin did something to him, and she transformed him into that. So that would be cool. He is still alive, but he literally just only is like that. I don't think he really had any powers or anything. Yeah, see, no, I mean he has regeneration and blood draining abilities. Um, Orlandi has shown the ability to use invisible pipes to draw out blood of. Oh, okay, so he could have something like oh god, lifesteal. Yeah, but then again, if he has something like lifesteal, he'd be pretty garbage. Again, Orlandi isn't that like good anyway, so it doesn't matter. He could just be a vampire support. Like maybe his passive could be increase his vampire clan's basic stats by 20% of his own, something similar to Sario, or probably just increase their basic stats by 20%, right? But he doesn't really have to do anything. So there you go. Also, we have like these other three, but I don't think they did anything. Let's see. Um, I don't. Yeah, I really don't think he did anything. So him and Gain are brothers. If you haven't noticed by now, I haven't really read much into this either because I just never found it. I never found it. So I haven't really read much into this either. So if someone else who's read it and is updated on it, go ahead and give your thoughts on this video. Why not? But yeah. So again, really cool. I think it'd be nice. Mod is much stronger than a regular human and possess the tender abilities of vampires, of course. So really, again, his only thing is Black Whirlwind, putting his arms in a cross formation. I'm gonna call him Mode. I think Mode, right? Mode forms an X-shaped black wind slash attack to strike his enemies at a fast rate. Oh, he is weak. Orlandi's even stronger than him. That's wow. Okay, so what you could do for him, possibly, he'll have an AoE attack. His Black Whirlwind could be an AoE, can inflict bleed damage. So an AoE bleed probably would be very nice. His second skill can be like a blood drain, which would of course life steal. And then his passive can just be makes him stronger depending on how much I don't know HP remaining or something like that. He doesn't have to be too good either. But obviously, I do want them to be somewhat usable because there's only really 6 notable vampires, so that would be nice. His brother, Gone or whatever. So he didn't really show anything. It says here he has no magic. Okay, so he really can't do jack. He's really just all about strength. Then okay, and then Ren's the last one. So Ren is the Black Claw. I'm pretty sure she went up against Gulther. I'm pretty sure she went up against Gulther. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say actually. So of course she's a strong vampire. She possesses 2 long things. Oh, okay. So she has 2 long, sharp claws on her arms. It's skilled enough to clash at Meliodas and slice his helmet in half. So she was strong against like pre-started series Meliodas, right? She was strong against him because this is like a kind of a prequel to the series. This happened before Zaratras be, was dead, right? Was dead, so she could be used as a support too, I guess. But again, adding the vampire race would just be nice because it'd be variety, right? We'd have another race in the game, which would be amazing for Green Gother for his passive because then you have more options. So it would be nice. Also we could get more sins, but here's one interesting thing. Here's an interesting thing about it, right? Where is he at? So, oh, this guy, don't Donnie or whatever his name is, Donnie. He got destroyed by Zaratras, literally destroyed. We could get another Zaratras from this scene exactly. They could make another Zaratras, the one where he's not even like trying against him. That would be great. I think that'd be very, very good. I think that'd be very, very good actually to have another Zaratras along with the inclusion of the vampire race. I think having him in the game would be nice. Don't know about the Sins. I mean, the Sins are pretty much the Sins. They just have armor on, so I guess they could maybe add a new Bond because Bond needs it. They could add him, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information, and I just wanted to let you guys know where we stand in terms of the Vampire Clan, because I think adding the Vampire Clan would be nice just to give the game a little bit more variety in the races. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I think adding them would be nice. I don't know if they will or when they will, but if they do, we'll definitely get a side story, because that's basically what this is. We'll get a side story, which would mean extra gems. Also, we get 6 more potential characters, right? 7 if you include Donnie, I guess. But 7 brand new characters, which would be vampires. So very, very cool. But with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, and I will see you all next time.